What do you think, Vicky?
This is amazing.
Not bad seats, huh?
So, oh my gosh.
We're on row 2.
We've already been on the camera. Welcome to Paris.
Oh, thank you. Well, we're headed to Paris, guys, and a train station in France is an experience. I just had to pay €1, so $1, to use the restroom. And now we're waiting in a train station the size of a small airport. Kind of crazy, and they don't have any air conditioning, and it's 93 degrees today, so loving the experience, but it is an experience. So we arrived at the Paris train station. It's after 11 o'clock at night, but look at all the trains. It's just crazy. It's like a airport as far as all the terminals. Look at all there's 24 terminals and trains everywhere. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So fun. Look at this cute girl. Guys, look, we just got in the taxi. We have a cool taxi driver. What's your name?
Gallo.
Gallo? All right, Gallo's driving us around. He didn't want to be on video. He said he'd be more famous than Snoop Dogg. But right there is the Eiffel Tower behind the train and the trees. But we've seen it already. This is so amazing. Okay, this is what they say it's crazy to drive in, probably during the day, hopefully not as bad at night. But it's a huge roundabout with no lanes.
Même moi, si c'est pas le cas, si c'est pas conduire.
We didn't think we would drive in here.
De toutes les routes de pays.
Okay, so no lanes. You just hop in here and drive. And luckily it's at 11:30 at night, or else who knows how crazy it would be. Look at all the scooters,
11:30 at night.
bicycles. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So fun. He just pulled in front of a bus.
So people who don't have the authorization,
That's crazy. But we survived. I have to like pinch myself. We're really in Paris and we're staying at Carol's brother's house, Fabrice, and his wife, Benedict. And they're amazing and so kind. And yet I feel like I'm in a movie. Check this out. This is looking out their window in the morning. Okay, so I'm not used to having neighbors this close. And there's a house or a apartment complex being built there, right here. We're in Paris, guys. And we're 6 floors above. I mean, those are our neighbors. That's the elevator. It's just amazing. So fun. I feel like I'm in a movie. And Benedict asked if we would come out on her balcony and water her plants, which is the least we can do. But look at this. This is the view from the main street. This is just awesome. So fun. I feel like I'm definitely in a movie. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim. Oh, wait. That's one of them though. These are the little teeny elevators that take you up and down to your apartments in Paris. So fun. Do you think we can all fit?
Yeah.
Without luggage, we'll be okay. So you see the top of the Eiffel Tower right here. And this is what they call the arc. But what do they call the circle?
It's written here.
Oh,
The Triumph.
the Triumph Arc. And it looks like a star from up above. We're gonna go up above. But this is that crazy roundabout that doesn't have lanes. You just come out and then you just go wherever you can. Kind of crazy. Carol, Marine's mom, says she does not take this. If she's here in the car, she drives on other streets. You hear all kinds of sirens all the time. This is just amazing. What do you think? Do you think we should?
I think it's hot and I'm sweating.
Yes, you are. So to get to the Arc, you don't cross traffic. We'll go underneath and then back up. Casey, do you have any money to put in this bucket? So now we're in the middle of the big roundabout, and it is hot and sweaty today. And here they have buried one of their unknown soldiers, and there's always a flame burning to celebrate the great graves of the unknown soldiers. There's many that they know of. Oh, when I say unknown, that were not identified or whatever, but pretty cool. It was built in 1806. So cool. Well, guys, there's one benefit to Vicky having had her hip replaced, and that is that they let us ride the elevator to the top. And look at this. All the stairs Vicky's done this week have been a killer, but today it benefited to be able to ride to the top with no stairs. Look at Paris, guys. I'm just walking around the perimeter here. It's like a big pie shape. Look at the garden up on top of that.
Look at that. Now you can see the city.
Hey, nice to see you guys.
Yeah, good to see you.
We met some friends from Seattle, and this is awesome. Look at this, guys. Okay, so where's the Olympic torch? Oh, right at the end of that street. Look at that, see the ball? And at night it rises up. And right there, look at that. Carol, this is amazing. This is so awesome.
You see the church?
Oh yes, the church, the cathedral.
The place where Casey ate
Oh really?
snails.
Oh, she ate snails
We
at
will
the...
go there.
Really? Wow, this is amazing. Hey guys, look at this. We're getting right here where we can see the Eiffel Tower. Look at that, guys. Down below is the crazy driving. And there's the Eiffel Tower. This is amazing, guys. And here's our friends from Seattle. So this has been so amazing. Standing on a building that's over 200 years old, looking over one of the world's most beautiful cities with our French daughter and her mom and sister. Her dad is working and will meet us before the Olympic Games. But what do you think, guys? Is this incredible or what? Maureen had told us about all the trees in Paris, and I couldn't envision trees in a city as busy as this. But look at that. Trees everywhere. They line every street.
Yeah, like for me, like right now, it's crazy. You feel like nobody's there.
Yeah, Maureen's like, no one's here because we found out all the locals left town because they were afraid of tourism and all the tourists. And then many tourists they've closed a lot of different streets and stuff just because they're worried about security. And so you never know what businesses will be open and stuff like that. And so it's paid off for us because look, there's hardly anyone up here. I mean, they said sometimes this is totally just wall-to-wall people, but we have room everywhere. That's awesome. It's so awesome. In the middle of the arch is like a museum. They said they used to have uniforms from all the World War I and II, and they are very grateful to America for our help to them in both those wars. But then they had to remove the...
Look at that.
They had to remove the uniforms because of some terrorism that happened. Our first time taking the subway. This is a subway station. Pretty crazy. They said to watch for pickpockets. As we come out of the subway, look at where we're at. We're right there at the Eiffel Tower. Look at this, guys. The river where they did the opening ceremonies. This place had 300,000 people lining it just the other night. And now here we are. We met some friends and it's her quinceañera. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Gabriela.
Okay, they're from Mexico and she's turning 15 years old and she wanted to take pictures in front of the Eiffel Tower for her quinceañera. Felicitaciones. Look at the boardwalk along the river. We're gonna go get on a boat and have lunch. We're so excited. Carol has treated us so well, and I don't know how we would have seen even a quarter of the things we've seen without their help. Look at the beautiful trees all on every sidewalk. You have trees, big huge sycamore trees. They have overflow for one of the events. I think fencing or something right in there. Pretty cool. Like I say, this was the site of the opening ceremony just a few nights ago. So lovers put their name and then they lock it on here. They lock their heart. And look at all the locks on here. And don't they have to cut them off every few years so they don't get too heavy?
In a different places, like by the big white church, there's a bunch, and so
Really?
they cut some off.
And some bridge they take it off every year
Because the bridge is too heavy, because
So
it's
is-
a lot, so they take it off.
Do you and Elliot have a lock on here? No. Elliot, watch this video.
Oh my god.
So we're on a boat. Right there is where they play the sand volleyball. And look what's right across the way. So fun.
It is.
Okay guys, this is the boat that carried the team Spain. So we're on the same boat that carried Spain. My daughter-in-law would be proud since she served her mission in Spain. Casey is so excited. She found Dr. Pepper in France. I don't know that it gets any better.
The crew will be pleased to answer any questions and we should...
Here's some more seating for the opening ceremonies. And we're going over this bridge that's famous up here with the golden statues. president. Yes.
This is the obelisk. You can see Egyptian. Yeah. You know the Egyptian things with
Oh yeah.
thing with gold just at the top. We can't see very well.
I wonder what event is going on over there right now. There's people in the stands.
So the Louvre is like right over there.
The Louvre.
The Louvre.
So this building is what they call the Louvre. It was the king's castle. But it now is a museum, and the Mona Lisa's in there. That's a huge museum castle. Okay. Look at some of these old boats. And then the Notre Dame church that burnt down, that was, I think, several thousand years old. I think they're rebuilding it, but it's to our left here in a minute. But look at these cool old boats. And then we'll go under this smaller bridge. I wonder how they keep from hitting it. That's a long boat to navigate through a small hole.
You can go on the top of the boat. We won't see it anymore.
There you go.
It's the only boat. It is
Notre Dame Church
in your
being
application.
rebuilt after it was burned a few years ago by a construction accident. They left a torch going that was patching the roof.
I don't know what you said on that. So
So there you go, the Notre Dame Church being rebuilt. This Bridge of the Faces is one of the oldest ones, and each face is unique.
Oui, bonjour. Paris is beautiful. Good day. Bonnes vacances en Paris.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
You see the beach volleyball through there? Right under the Eiffel Tower. They just stopped us from going through the sidewalk, and they said it must be someone very important. Like maybe the police or the president or something. Had to take a picture of Emily's restaurant in Paris for Emily, my friend. It has been a dream. Look at the Eiffel Tower right there. So this is what I think they call the Louvre, and it was the castle of a king. And now it's a museum. And I understand it's where the Mona Lisa is kept. Pretty amazing. Carol was just telling us that she's done her research into to walk the whole museum. You walk 9 miles. Isn't this amazing? Oh, there's the Eiffel Tower right back there.
Just to see.
She watched the opening ceremony. Remember, they came in with a torch and they into this big plaza. There was just no people at night anyway, and came all the way in here and lit the torch, and then we're gonna go see if we can see the ball that's lit that rises up at night above the city with the torch. Look at all the people going to see the Olympic torch. It's under that ball that raises up at night. It's so pretty. Above the city of Paris.
Did you get one?
So pretty. Restaurants are so fancy. We're not stopping here, but it's just so fancy everywhere you go. Our place looks totally different in the daylight. We got here last night. And so this is what our street looks like in the day. All right, guys, another day in Paris. We're almost to wrap it up.
It's hot.
Tomorrow is the Olympics for us, and then we go home. But check out this fresh fruit. It looks to die for.
It looks so good.
In an open market in Paris. Big grapes. You got nectarines and plums. Oh, figs. You need to try figs. We have those on my mission all the time. I love figs. You need to try figs. Look at those cherries. Oh my gosh, so big. They look like small apples. And plums. I know, they look like small apples. This is amazing. Their fruit and vegetables here are incredible. Look at all that. The cucumbers and the onions and tomatoes and avocados. This is just awesome. So fun. We're back at the subway, and Carol was just telling me there's a whole network underneath the city. You don't need a car in Paris. You just go underground on the subway. I'm just saying, I deserve an Olympic medal for shopping with 4 women. This is what it looks like constantly. And Vicky doesn't know I'm videoing this, but when she edits it, she's gonna laugh, but she's gonna probably agree. It's fun, but my feet are sore and tired. And men just, we buy what we want and we're gone. Women just keep looking and looking and looking and buying and buying and buying. Anyway, crazy, but I love them. Crazy how formal everything is. And yet, look at, there's a McDonald's right there. Kind of fun. Casey wants to go to the Louis Vuitton store, which I don't even know what that is, but look at that. It's like shaped like a huge, expensive case. So I have a feeling everything will be expensive. Is it all expensive? Oh, great.
Yeah, we're not going there.
Look at those electric buses with the top rail. Pretty crazy stuff. We're not in Kansas anymore, or Arizona. Looks very interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna try the red, white, and blue burgers. So Carol said right there, that restaurant, La Pouquet's, or something, I don't know how you say it, the one with the red roof. If you want to run into a celebrity, a movie star, that's where you go. But I can care less about that stuff. I just like to meet YouTube stars like Farm Under 66 or Quick and Tasty on the Farm. Their Apple store is a little more fancy than most of our Apple stores, but pretty cool. Well, I don't mind at all letting the girls shop on the most famous street in Paris, but it doesn't hurt my feelings to just sit here and watch. Alright guys, going on another subway. Look at this street in Paris. We're going up by the big white church. Look at the Pirates Candy, it's called. But look at that. Unique candy. They look like bananas and oh my gosh, every kind of candy you can imagine. That is so cool. Okay, now we've had Marine's brother, O'Helion, join us. This is the famous French tennis player that we've prayed for, that he would get better. And now he's with us. Look at this view, guys. This is what they call the big white church, a Catholic church on the top of the hill. And we've come all the way down from this road. We could have spent all week on this road. Everywhere we go, it's like, how can it get any better? Isn't that an amazing view, guys? So beautiful. Now guys, that's what a hot dog should look like. Look at all the cheese on that thing and a baguette bread. Look at their sandwiches. So amazing. Now we're gonna take a tram up to the top of the hill where the white church is. Okay, look at all the locks. Remember how I taught you on the bridges, they put their lock?
Up there,
Their
there's
names, so you lock
hundreds of them.
your heart and all the thousands of locks. Vicky and I were gonna buy one and we forgot. So maybe we'll have to put a lock on the farm. Lock the tax shed with our lock of love. But guys, look at that. Can you believe? The church on this side and Paris on that side.
This is amazing.
This is incredible, guys.
Lui aussi, il est vieux.
Up here above the white church. Oh, that's cool. A nun from the church. Anyway, they say it's very stereotypical of Paris with the... How are you?
Welcome to Paris.
Oh, thank you. With the way they dress and the artwork and just the feel. It's just very much like what you imagine Paris to be. Look at all the artists. Amazing. Oh, look at the Harry Potter. So cool. We had no idea how amazing Paris would be. Look at the artwork everywhere that the artists do as they just paint here in the streets. It's so beautiful. Look at the macaroon store and how they display it. So fun. We're gonna go to the house of Picasso. So this is the village where famous artists have lived for
This painter.
centuries.
Have you ever seen him?
And this village is very old. All right, let's see you guys dance. A very beautiful place to have a ceramic shop right here in this old village. And a beautiful restaurant right there. So this pink house that's now a restaurant was the house that Van Gogh lived in. And you can see the other side of Paris from down this hill. It's just all spectacular. Okay, the kids have a lot more energy than us. These four are gonna race down the stairs, and we're gonna take the what do you call it? It's like a tram thing down the hill. Love being in Paris. So fun. It's been a blast. Look at this beautiful park. I keep saying, no, it's okay, Carol, we've seen enough, we're good. But then everywhere else we go, it's like, oh, I'm so glad we got to see that. So look at this beautiful garden and park right here at this castle. There's castles all over France. And we're gonna go get a picture by the Paris 2024 sign. Well, it's been a trip of a lifetime, and we haven't even got to the Olympics yet. That's our last day before we fly out. But we hope you've enjoyed going with us on our trip to Paris. And you can enjoy it without the sore feet.
Yeah, we've walked a lot.
But it's been so fun.
It's been so fun.
Look at these gardens and, like say, these castles. It's just amazing to even imagine what it would have been like when there was no cars, buses, trains, subways.
Buggies and horses.
That's right, just horses and buggies everywhere. Chariots, I don't know what they would have called them. It would have been so beautiful. Kind of a funny side note. Vicky was just saying how peaceful it is here, and honestly, France is peaceful.
It really is.
Until a bunch of Americans come into a restaurant. We were just at a restaurant getting some ice cream and it was quiet. Americans are known as the loud, obnoxious people.
We were talking so loud and it was funny.
They came in, we're like, oh my gosh, we see exactly what they talk about. Americans are here.
We're with French people, so we have to talk quiet.
Well, we've learned manners and culture. It's been so good. So now we're just sitting here. That's another thing. They just like to sit and enjoy and stop and smell the roses. So fun. So Marine was just saying that French people just come and read a book, talk, just enjoy being peaceful. And it's so fun and beautiful. We do hear lots of languages here in Paris, not just French. Look at the sunset with the Eiffel Tower right now. So beautiful. I guess this castle was built by one of the queens because she was not happy with her husband or with the castle where they lived, and so she had this one built for herself. They have a different type of dove here. See, it looks like the doves in Arizona with the ring neck, but they're about 2 or 3 times the size. They're bigger than a pigeon. There's one right over here. Where is it? Right there. They look like pigeons, but they're even bigger. And they have the ring neck. Kind of cool. So we went and saw the, what do you call it? Oh, the Olympic torch yesterday. That's below that ball. But today we've come to watch it rise when it gets dark. So here we go. We're in this beautiful garden in the Louvre of the castle. or the castle's called the Louvre. Well, we think it's about to happen because look, the Eiffel Tower is sparkling. And now we think the balloon will rise with the Olympic flame. Well, they never announced it, but they never raised the ball tonight, and there's lightning in the back, and we think it's because of the storm. I guess there was another night they didn't raise the ball either, so. But it was beautiful.
It was fun. The girls played a little cute, little fun game. I'll show you.
And now we're going to go to the Eiffel Tower before it rains, hopefully.
And see it sparkle at night.
So we're trying to get to the Eiffel Tower, and we're in a taxi, and look how we're surrounded by people leaving the Louvre. And so here we are in an intersection, and I hope we get out eventually. It's kind of crazy. Well, we're getting the real Paris experience. It's raining on us, and yet we wanted to make sure we see the Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
And it's worth the walk in the rain. No, we're okay, thank you. No, we're good. So, here we are dancing in the rain.
I love you.
Right under the Eiffel Tower, guys.
That is so cool.
It's 11:15 at night. It's raining, but we're in Paris, and it's been amazing.
The girls just came.
So the girls are here. It was raining much harder just a minute ago, but you can see people all over. But look at that, guys. We get to see the Eiffel Tower in the rain. What a night to remember.
Yep.
Rain in Paris, Uber Eats at 1 in the morning, and we're happy.
And we're soaked. We're
I
happy.
have sore feet, but
We're
it's
gonna go
been
to bed
wonderful.
and go to the Olympics tomorrow.
Look at this. This is where you take your trash out. Put it in here. Crazy. So we're headed to the Olympics, guys. The day has arrived after being in Paris 10 days or 12 days, however long we've been here. Or in France, sorry. We haven't been in Paris the whole time. But now we're headed to the Olympics. Vicky's back there talking with Carol. Casey's all cute with her USA Marine, and her sister Faustine. Oh, let me video you just a sec. Okay, turn around, look at Marine. She's got the Let's Go USA and France. She's gonna cheer for France and USA. Oh, there's Faustine.
And I have
Oh, look at Carol hooked this up.
in France too.
Look at that. We're gonna cheer for USA and France. Isn't this awesome? We are in a station that's brand new, built for the Olympic Games. We're making our way to the stadium. Look at all the elevators, escalators, whatever you call it, and people everywhere. But those ones were empty. I have no clue why. Okay, so that's the Olympic Village where the athletes stay. And we just keep going upstairs. Look at the train station. All the trains down here. And we just keep walking closer to the stadium.
Les bleus, allez les bleus. T'as compris? Ah non, j'ai pas la base.
USA!
Look at the crowds headed to the stadium. They think of all the details here. Look at going into the stadium, all these like colored lights. It's pretty cool. Wow, the intensity of the crowd. You can just feel a feeling of excitement. It's quite the place to be, guys. I hope our videos have helped you to feel like you were here. Guys, we've arrived at the stadium and we are down at the bottom. Thanks to Alex and Carol and their family. Alex always jokes with me that he's the best, and Alex, I agree. You're the best. Thank you so much. This is so awesome. Trip of a lifetime, and we couldn't have done it without you guys. Vicky's coming through. Justine. There's Ohelion, Maureen and Casey, Carol, and here's Alex. Alex the best. He got us to the Olympics.
USA, USA. I made a mistake. France, France.
Thank you so much.
Tribune basse? Non mais
all right, Carol,
on va en bas,
do your
nous.
dance. Awesome. Look at these cute girls. I never dreamed when we were told by Maureen that her parents got us tickets to the Olympics that we would be down on the bottom level. I mean, 80,000 people will be here and we're right at the bottom. This is amazing. The excitement is the athletes are entering the stadium. I'm gonna grab some water so I can go down and take our place. Look at the cool cup carrier. They won't let you have just a bottle of soda. Amazing. Look at this, guys. We're right by the high jump. There's the girls getting crazy. What do you think, Vicky?
This is amazing.
Not bad seats, huh?
So, oh my gosh.
We're on row 2.
We've already been on the camera, on the video up there several times.
So amazing. Right, US, right here. Right here, Ryan. Go USA! We were asking this lady right here to sit, if she could sit down while that guy was jumping, but then she said, "I'm sorry, it's my son," and we're like, "Never mind, you just stand up." So the German boy that just cleared that is her son. So incredible. Awesome! All right, we just cheered for her son and he cleared it again. That's so cool. Good job, Germany! First heat of the women's 5,000 meters. The love of a mother. And the dad keeps his composure, but he's all in here. Oh, yes! Yes! All right! It's so fun cheering for France. And we got America right here. Baldwin. All
The French jumper, here we go. Oh! 5,000 meter final against girls. Okay, we're cheering for France here. The start of the 4x100 men's and women's relay. So it's go. There we go, US. Number 3. US. This has been such a dream to end up on the second row of the Olympics. It's been just awesome. There go US! USA! 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 This race is amazing. 9,200 meters. They're still sprinting like crazy. They're ahead of what the Olympic record has been. New Olympic record.
The French is making, you do a record French record.
Not really. New French record, new Olympic record. And a PR for Grant Fisher. Show us your French flag. Vicky's wearing a French flag because she went in a bathroom late at night and they didn't charge, but it didn't know she was in there, and the lights went off and it started spraying water. It was trying to automatically clean the bathroom, but it cleaned Vicky.
Well, it's 6:15 in the morning on the morning we leave Paris. I'm out here on the balcony watering the plants and just so grateful for Maureen and her family and for how they've changed our life. It's just been amazing. We could have never imagined when Maureen came to stay with us a year ago how much we would love her and her family. And so thank you to Alex and Carol for letting Maureen come to our family and for all that you've done for us. France, we're gonna miss you. Thanks for coming along, guys.